Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to a tips and tricks video, kind of a bit like a review of the MX4. Now these tips and tricks videos I'm going to be keeping quite short for you guys, because I only want to be giving out like one or two tips, well not one or two tips, we're only doing like one weapon per episode, so I don't want to be like boring you guys for ages. So this isn't like a full on in-depth review, other guys do that sort of thing, so I'm just going to give you like my personal opinion, a couple of stats maybe. And then like an overall like a reason why you should use this gun and where you should use this gun. So anyway, let's get on to the MX4. And the MX4, as you guys know, you all should know if you play Battlefield 4, the first PDW that you unlock when you're an engineer, and it's already unlocked for you. You get a couple of attachments for it, and as you can see here, this is one of my earlier on games, and then you're going to see in a couple of minutes time I'm going to use some of the highlights from my later on games with this weapon, because I didn't use it too much because I really wanted to unlock the carbines, and then started to use them a bit, because I've really enjoyed using carbines. It seems to be really cool, but I also like this PDW, so that's why I'm going to be giving you a review today. So anyway, getting on to the MX4 and some tips and tricks. As you guys know, it's already it's a PDW, and PDWs this year, they have extremely good hip fire, and this weapon, when you stick a laser sight, and I think it's the stubby grip, which gives you added hip fire, or better hip fire, is an absolute machine at destroying people in close quarters. So if I was going to give you any tips, I'd say use it hip firing in close quarters. Don't go for your long range, and because it's got a really high rate of fire, if you're going to go for long range, I'd tap fire it a bit, because that high rate of fire can cause you to to go off target, because it's just going to add quite a bit of kick to your weapon. But if you do get used to it, you'll probably be able to take out guys at medium range. But as you see there, I am not used to the weapon yet, so I can't really do that. And then we get on to this point here. I was just shooting across the road, and that was quite a nice kill there. That's probably about the maximum range you can just fully automatic fire this. But you can fully automatic you can fire this weapon fully automatic. Other times you're going to have to like burst fire and stuff like that. So I'd recommend, if you're going to be trying to pick off people at range, I'd use a suppressor and try and go around the side of them. But when using it just a normal roll, just like trying to push from like objective to objective, I try and keep your engagements at close quarters, close quarter range, because otherwise you're gonna be tap firing, and as you know, PDWs aren't the best at longer ranges, so you're gonna probably get picked off really easily. And because it's got a high rate of fire, the recoil is quite hard to control, but it also gives you a really good advantage with that hip fire, because when it's really tight, that hip fire, then it'll just be like a wall of bullets flying towards your opponent, and it'll be really hard to miss them. So, well, it should be really hard to miss them. So that's one thing which is also good with it, because I mean, some weapons, they have a slow rate of fire, but they've also got good hip fire, so it's not really much of a benefit for them. So this weapon, it really does use its hip fire well, and its rate of fire. Now if I was going to like recommend any type of role, I'd say I'd go stealthy with this role, because hip fire is already good, so you could improve it more, but if I was going to say anything, I'd probably stick a suppressor on there and go flanking and stuff like that. It could it might not fit your playstyle that, but a suppressed weapon is always good. So yeah, that's my overall tips for this weapon. If I was going to say like a game mode to play with, I'd say domination, definitely, because it's always close quarters close quarters combat. You could also use it in TDM, and maybe even squad deathmatch if you wanted to. I mean, it's a good weapon to use when you're on conquest, trying to attack tanks and stuff like that, but I probably wouldn't use it over like those longer maps. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, also subscribe for more Battlefield 4 videos. If you want any like weapons covering like earlier memory arcs, I'm going to be like working my way up through the classes, and I'm also going to be doing